Despite all the rallying cries of foreclosure help, people actually facing foreclosure say there is a different reality. Getting help is nearly impossible. This is not what Al Harrison had in mind when he moved to Hollywood, Florida from Ohio 2 years ago. He's got just days before his home goes up for foreclosure auction.
I've seen 2 people get foreclosed on since I've been here. My neighbor and people across the street, and probably another house on the same street. I can't wait, I do have to pack. I don't want to leave my stuff here, and I don't want to throw it on the street.
Like so many others, Al hit hard times with the bad economy and lost his business doing pool repairs. His wife works as a stagehand in Miami and recently got a promotion. With a bit more money coming in, he was hopeful his mortgage servicer, EMC, owned by J.P. Morgan Chase, would want to work something out.
It's a win-win situation. We win to stay in the house, you win to get some money from us.
Al has spent countless hours on the phone, waiting on hold, pleading, trying to save his home, but to no avail. EMC's last offer was for him to pay $7,000 a month for 4 months before they'll even consider giving him a loan modification. Bogus offers that banks know struggling homeowners can't afford, unfortunately, are very common, and that's if they can get an offer at all. It's troubling, especially considering that lenders like Chase try to make it appear to the public and lawmakers like they're helping homeowners. Just take a look at this full-page ad Chase recently bought in newspapers around the country. Chase bought the ads to promote what it calls the Way Forward, an expanded effort to help homeowners modify their mortgages. The company says it has more attractive offers and 2,500 loan counselors to work with struggling homeowners. So we decided to see how much they're really trying to help. Al let us listen to him calling EMC.
Thank you for calling EMC Mortgage.
To give saving his home one more try.
Press 1 now.
After going through menus and waiting on hold.
No, I talked to someone a couple weeks ago about trying to save our home.
As soon as Al got a live human being,
okay,
he ran into a wall.
All right, thank you. See, they won't talk to me.
EMC told Al they couldn't deal with him because his wife was not home, even though he's on the mortgage too.
I'm on here too, Alfred J. Harrison.
He didn't understand the blow-off, and neither did we, so he called back.
Yes?
This time...
Hello? Yes. Are you there? Hello?
He got cut off.
Hello?
And so it goes for homeowners trying to save their home. All these highly publicized help programs are not so consumer-friendly. We urged Al to try one more time.
Yeah, I'm calling to see what kind of help I can get. I'm looking at 2 weeks before I have to move out of my house, and what kind of programs you offer so I could stay here.
Again, they tried to blow him off.
Well, she's not here right now. She's at work, so I have to try and work out something to, save our home.
We suggested he push back a little this time.
Because I just wonder why you guys are being so difficult, not trying to work something out. I'm trying to work something out with the loan. My wife has to work. She can't be here every time just to, give me permission to talk to you guys.
Al pointed out the court documents show he's on the mortgage too. After that, they put him on hold.
They claim they're the easiest people to work with, but they're not. Let me tell you, they're.
So he waited and waited, and finally she came back on the line and made this offer.
$25,000 to stop the foreclosure.
That would cost more than the last offer.
$25,000 seems to be an astronomical amount, especially with the help you're getting from the government and everything.
Remember, Chase was among the banks that got billions in bailout money from the federal government as part of the Troubled Assets Relief Program, or TARP as it's known.
You can't do anything to work out the payments cheaper, like all these programs and money that you receive from the government and stuff like that.
Al bought his home for $340,000. Now it's worth half that. With home values in the tank and a glut of properties on the market, it would seem to make sense for EMC to keep Al in his home.
I told him, I said, wouldn't you rather just let me stay here and pay something at least? And you're not sitting here not getting any money, with a house that might not sell for another 2 years.
Finally, this.
$7,500 is the minimum. And this is just to stop the foreclosure.
A $7,500 down payment plus $3,500 a month for the next 6 months. And still no guarantee they'll modify his loan.
All right.
Al gives up.
That's like no help at all.
The numbers are not something he can afford.
I think if they're not using the money for what it's supposed to be used for, the government should take it back or penalize them somehow.
Congress is expected to put more strict requirements on the banks to help homeowners if they get any more of the second $350 billion in TARP money to be handed out. But that doesn't help folks like Al.
I'm trying everything I can, and everybody's telling me the same thing, It's not much I can do right now.
So it's back to packing and getting ready to move in with his mother-in-law.
They're setting us up to fail. I should be able to stay here. We should be able to actually work something out.
And unfortunately, Al Harrison is not alone. Whether it's Chase, Citigroup, Bank of America, or Countrywide, borrowers tell us the only thing they get when they try to negotiate with their lender is the runaround. Which makes you wonder, are the banks spending more time and money promoting the impression that they're helping people than actually doing it? For the Consumer Warning Network, I'm Angie Moreski.